everybody, so today I'm going to be teaching you some tips and tricks on how to get cheaper books. I know, guys. There's a way you can get cheap books? Oh yes, there is, and I'm going to show you how through this video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So as you can tell, or really not tell right now, but as you can tell in my previous videos when I'm at home, I have quite a lot of books. But you may be surprised to know that 85% of these books I have not purchased at full price. So the places I'm going to be mentioning in this video are places I personally love to get cheaper books at. This includes physical places, like physical bookstores that you have to actually go to. Yes, guys, you have to leave your house and put down the book you're currently reading to go to these bookstores, but it's all good. It's a bookstore. We love bookstores. And the rest of the places I mentioned in this video are going to be online stores, so a lot of you guys can get to those stores very easily because online internet is pretty much everywhere. And for all you international folk, I have an amazing site also in this video that you can get books for a cheaper price with free international shipping, so yeah, stay tuned. All the places I mentioned in this video are personal places that I go to, so none of these have been promoted in any way. These are just places that I really love to go to whenever I have a spare time or some spare money to buy a book, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Number one is an amazing physical bookstore called Half Price Books. I'm pretty sure that you can only go to this bookstore if you live in the Midwest because I believe they're only in the Midwest, but I could be wrong about this. I probably should have looked that information up before I started filming this video, but I didn't. So I think it's only in the Midwest, but I could be wrong. But it's called Half Price Bookstore, and all the books at this bookstore are half price or less. Oh, amazing. Yeah, so it's pretty spectacular, I know. Some of the books are 20% off though if they're new releases, but a majority, pretty much all the books there are very, very nicely priced. Half Price Book is my go-to bookstore whenever I want to go to a bookstore back in Chicago because that's where I live, but I'm currently living in Boston and they don't have it here and it made me really sad. I long for you, Half Price Books. I long for you. But anyways, so if you do not have a Half Price bookstore by your house, you probably do have a new and used bookstore. You just need to go look it up on the interweb and find out where it is. So it's definitely an amazing place to check out before you go pay full price at a bookstore like Barnes & Noble. Even though I love Barnes & Noble, but we all know it can get quite pricey. Very pricey. Yikes. Okay, so next is an amazing place where you don't exactly get to keep the books, but you do get to read them, and that is a library. I personally don't go to libraries that often, and I am really mad at myself about that, but I do plan on going to more libraries now that I'm in Boston. There's literally the Boston Public Library down the street from me, so I'll be definitely checking out some books from there more often. But libraries are an amazing place where you don't actually have to spend money to read books. You just check them out and don't lose them, and if you do lose them, you do have to pay money for that book because you lost it. Had to do that before. Sorry. That may be why I tend to not go to them that often, because I do have a tendency to lose books. But I do find them. It just depends on when I find them. But I haven't lost a book in a few months, so I'm really happy about that. I always find them though, I swear. Oh my gosh, this sounds so bad. Okay, this next place is an online store, and pretty much the rest of these places I'll be mentioning in this video are gonna be online. So the next place is called bookdepository.com. This place is fantastic, especially for all you international viewers, because you can get books shipped to you for free. Yes, I know, it's amazing. You do not have to pay like $10 to get a book shipped to you. Because I know that a lot of you have that problem, and that's not a really fun problem to have, especially because here in the US, we get books shipped to us for a cheaper price, and it really sucks that you guys have to spend more money just to get the same book shipped to you, which is not fair. So luckily, Book Depository exists, so you can go on there. They usually have discounted books, like sometimes they're discounted for 50% off, sometimes like 30% off, 20, 10, but they're always usually discounted. And the shipping's always free. So definitely go check it out if you're international. I use it even though I'm not international. I still get free shipping. It's fantastic. So highly recommend you go check it out, and all the links for the websites will be down below. If you haven't noticed, whenever I link books that I mention in a video, I always link their Book Depository URL because anybody can get that for free shipping and for a reasonable price. The next website I actually just discovered a few months ago, which is called bookoutlet.com. It is beautiful. There may not be an extensive selection of books, like they definitely do have a lot of books. They are fantastic. The deals that you get from this website are beautiful, and sometimes they may not have the book that you really want, but they definitely have fantastic deals, and that's what counts. You can get a book for like $2 on there. Yes! I am going to be purchasing some books from there soon because I have bookshelves in my dorm and I want them to be full and pretty, and this is a great place to purchase books to make them full and pretty. And plus, I get some more reads, and I love reading, as you can tell. What an obvious statement. Good job, Sasha. People are playing loud outside. Jeez, it must be really loud. I'm on the 8th floor. Shh. Another place is a place that I tend to go on when I'm not supposed to be browsing the internet during class, but it's only a few times. I don't do it a lot, but it's in this one class that I already know stuff about. Wow, that sounds bad. Okay, so this next place is fantastic. I go on it probably every day because there are free ebooks on it, and it tells you what ebooks are free, what day, and it's beautiful. It's called bookbub.com, and it's a site that informs you whenever an ebook is for free or on extreme sale, like 99 cents. So I actually just downloaded 8 books from it for free, and they sound fantastic. So definitely go check it out if you have an e-reader or an iPad or a smartphone that you can download books to, and they're free. Free! F-R-E-E. That's fantastic. You get free books. Okay, I'm getting really excited about this one too because I use this every day. Here are the books I recently purchased from there. Yay. Okay, so this next place is on Amazon.com, but when you go to purchase a book, make sure you check out their used section because there's always a place whenever you're purchasing a book where you could also buy the same book, but it will be used. So somebody has already read it, but it's okay. It's still a book. It's still the same story. Unless you're really picky and you want to have a new book. But honestly, I don't care. So I usually go to the used section on Amazon and I purchase the books there because you can sometimes find an amazing deal. Like I bought a book for 50 cents once. 50 cents! Isn't that spectacular? I was very, very happy about that. And it was in good condition. So that's another place you can go check out to get a cheaper book is the used section in Amazon. Okay, so the next place that you can enter contests to go win books. So it's not definite that you will win the book, but it's a fun thing you could do and it doesn't cost you any money, and it's on Goodreads. Goodreads is technically like the Facebook for book lovers. That's what I call it. I actually think I use it more than Facebook. Like I go on Facebook probably like once every like 2 weeks maybe, 3 weeks maybe. Yeah, I'm not a Facebooker. But on Goodreads, I go on it like every day. You guys know I update you on everything that I read. I love that site. But anyways, you can go on Goodreads and enter contests to win free books. You may not win them, but you know what? At least you tried to win them. I've never won anything, but then again, I have the worst luck in the world when it comes to contests. They just don't like picking me, even if it's random. Never win. But if you're lucky with contests, I highly suggest you go and enter some, and you may win a free book, so check it out. So this next way is not actually a bookstore or a place online that you can purchase books, but it's actually a good idea when it comes to buying books, and that is splitting the price with a friend. So let's say you and your friend both want the same book, and you're like, hey, we can split the price, and you can read the book first and then I'll read a second, or vice versa. You can buy a book, a new book, or a used one, whichever one you want, and you just have to share it with a friend. That's not that hard. I've done it before. So I highly recommend that you try doing that, see how you like it, and if you really like it, it can be like the sisterhood of the traveling book. That sounds pretty fun. Maybe I should start that. Oh, ideas. So yes, those are my recommendations for how to save money and still buy the books you desire. Also, do not worry, all the websites that I mentioned are official websites. They're not like weird, creepy websites that are gonna like, you know, virus up your computer and like freak it out. It's nothing like that. I'll be linking all the places that I mentioned in this video down below, especially the websites, so definitely go check them out. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!